What's up, you guys? Big Herc 916 getting down with Fresh Out. You're tuned in to the special content for you paid members. We love y'all, man. Y'all supporting us, man, allowing us this opportunity to bring you guys this exclusive content, this stuff I couldn't share with you guys on YouTube because it's PG-13. And this is another episode of the Cucktails. Not cocktails like Too Short, the Cucktails. You know, back in the day when I was single, when I first got out, I had to get my numbers up. And what I mean by that is that, you know, I did almost 9 years, man. I had missed out on a lot of pussy, man. A lot of pussy. So I wanted to get my numbers up so that I could, you know, get back to where I should be. So I was going to these parties and I was on the site. I'm giving them a lot of endorsements. I should be getting paid for this shit, fucking Adult Friend Finder. But anyways, that site was cracking. And plenty of fish was cracking, you know, when I was terrorizing the singles crowd, but Adult Friend Finder when I was out there doing my cuckold stuff. And I got recruited, man. Just like you do when you play basketball, when you're, you know, NBA prospect, you know, you got scouts and shit hollering at you. You know, you got people, you know, trying to get you to, you know, play for them or send you overseas to play because you got talent. Well, I was one of them talented motherfuckers when it came to that BBC, man. And I got recruited. And I got recruited by this guy out in Orange County. And they used to have these parties that this guy would host. And basically, I guess it was like a safe haven for white couples to go and get BBC. You know, they felt safe there. And this guy, he was connected, older guy, you know, cool dude, and he would hook up to parties, man. So he kind of laid down the scenario to me, man. We talked. He was like, "Oh, this dude, you know, you seem like a cool dude, you know." And I ended up going out to his house, and in the OC, and we hooked up. And so he lived in like a high-end trailer park, you know. It was high. It wasn't like no ghetto shit. It was high-end, nice shit. You had, you know, guard gate and everything. And showed up. And there was a couple other brothers there. It was like the Laker lineup, you know, Kobe Bryant, James Worthy, Byron Scott, Shaq. He had all shapes and sizes brothers, man, you know, lined up, you know, good looking dudes though. What they would do is they would pre-screen the brothers and then show the couples who was gonna be showing up so that it would, you know, build interest in the party so that they would wanna, you know, come to the party because these women, you know, they were looking for quality BBC. They didn't want no raggedy, dirty ass niggas, man, with, you know, dingleberries and, you know, unshaven, you know, pubic hair and, you know, ashy feet and shit. You want to, you know, motherfuckers who took care of their hygiene, man. You know, brothers that was, you know, straight mandingos, but that knew what was happening. So it was a combination. And I ain't gonna say all of them was mandingos. We had a couple funny style cats up in there, you know, that was, you know, romance motherfuckers, but, you know, for the most part, you had a good group of dudes, and a lot of the dudes were pretty cool. I met a lot of good dudes in that circle. But anyways, showed up to the party, and, you know, started chopping up with a few dudes, a few couples there. It was probably about 5, 6 couples at around 9 o'clock, about around 10, everybody, you know, everybody got a little buzz, maybe even sooner. It ended up being like 8 couples. And the couples came up, some of them came up all the way from fucking San Diego, Lake Elsinore, fucking Inland Empire. Motherfuckers drove a couple hours, man, to get some fucking BBC, man. It was a great thing, man. The BBC it's a wondrous thing. It'll do wonders for your marriage life, for you guys out there, the white guys. You guys know what I'm talking about. But the couple showed up, and the dudes are, you know, kind of corny white guys, but they're, you know, successful businessmen. You know, cool dudes. Hey man, talking how you know, what you do, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, man, you know. The wife all the women would have on lingerie. And, you know, the wife would come in there and they kind of spin her around. You get to see what she's working with, grab her, kiss her on the lips. I mean, shit, you know, I'm like, God damn, this shit is amazing. I ain't never seen another motherfucker in my neighborhood let you kiss his wife on the mouth. You know what I'm saying? Grab her ass, rub on her tits. Motherfucker get a wig split for that shit. But this is all legit. So, you know, you rub on her ass, you know, and, you know, some of them you grind up on them, man, you know. Gun them down, pull your dick out, man. They grab it and everything. So, you know, I can't remember who I kicked this party off with, but there was one female that was in there that she was I forgot what she did as a profession, but she had a collar on, and it said let me see, BCCS or something like that, black cock cum slut. She was an animal. It's what Joey Diaz and Joe Rogan call animals. You know what I mean? She took all comers, and she was probably about 6 foot. Had the fake boobs, had the Botox, the lips, everything done. But she was an animal, man, and I seen it in her eyes. And she looked like she was just like on the prowl. So I didn't even fuck around. I just pulled my dick out when I seen her, and she grabbed it. She knew exactly what to do. Went right down to her knees, put it in her mouth. I said, oh man, this is how these parties go down. This is like some shit from Boogie Nights, man. This is that shit I used to beat my meat to on the motherfucking cold toilet in the pen to. This is the stuff I used to read about in these fucking penthouse stories, these hustler stories and shit. So yeah, she put it in her mouth, man, and fucking, man, we right in the living room, motherfuckers walking around and shit, man. It's just like fucking like, like a scene from Friends, but with nudity, you know what I mean? Everybody's just fucking chopping it up, having a good time. And she gets, man, I undressed her ass quick, bent her right over the couch, beating it up, bro. She taking the dick, bro, and fucking the other homie coming, he put a dick in her mouth, so she can't talk. We don't want her talking too much anyway, so he put a dick in her mouth and fucking beating it up. I mean, and she taking it, man. We high-fiving, switching off, beating it up, missionary style. And then I sat down on the floor, had her get on top. She riding that motherfucker. Like I said, she was an animal, A lot of you guys ain't never had an animal, one that just, you can see it in their eyes. They roll back and, this shit is like, dude, it sends chills down your spine because this is just one for the books, man. And, then it happens. She's like, she loves the anal. Oh, the anal, bro. You know what that is, right? That's that motherfucking bunghole. Oh my God. She said that, man, I put some lube, I didn't waste no time. I popped that motherfucker in there like I was popping a motherfucking, one of them tops off a motherfucking, Gatorade or something, man. One of them popped that motherfucker in there, man, and she, I got to beating that anal up. That anal was so tight, man, I'm beating it up. I'm like, God damn, man, this shit, see, you can't do this to regular women. You know what I mean? They think that you're on some different time, but she loved it. She took it, man. I beat it up. Anal, man, just kept beating it up. My homie was like, where you at? I said, I'm in the ass. He's like, oh, man, you a monster. Big Herc, you beast status. I said, I know. I'm beating it up. And shit, man, when it came time for that moment, her husband looks at me. He said she likes it in the mouth. Oh, my God. This shit is insane, bro. This is something, you motherfuckers out there, you guys ain't lived till you live like this. Ass to mouth. Took it out of ass, popped the condom off. Dude, shook it 2 times and it launched at all of her tonsils. Coated her like a motherfucking, one of them old sponge cakes. The icing all over. She gobbled it up. Chewed it up. Bubble gum. Yum yum. Man, that shit was amazing, man. I looked at this shit, went in the bathroom, got cleaned up, looked at myself, man, gave myself one of those grins, cheese grins. Hey, man, went and had some fruit. They had fruit and shit. The night wasn't over. This is the first one. The night wasn't over. I ate some fruit, pineapples and shit. I want my shit to taste good when I bust. Pineapples keep your shit sweet, man. For you guys who don't know, eat some pineapples. Watch out for a lot of the asparagus and shit. Your shit tastes nasty. It's pineapples, fruit and shit, strawberries. I ate some of that shit. I had a little chicken. They had chicken and shit, because everybody brought a dish. I think I brought chicken. I had some chicken and shit, sipped on some water and some other shit. And man, I was ready for round 2. And this was a night, man. Got there at 9. I don't think I left till like 3, 4 in the morning. I think I actually took a nap there and left like 7 in the morning. But man, I'm gonna tell you guys, I'm gonna have to break this up into multiple stories, because this night, I hit like every broad. I hit like 7 broads that night. 7 of them. And all the husbands gave me high five. A few of the husbands participated, You know, a couple of them, you know, they get their dick sucked, but they want to see the BBC go in. They love taking pictures too. They love the snapshots of the contrast, the chocolate with the vanilla with the chocolate, the dark and the light. They love that shit, the contrast. It's a whole thing going on. You guys out there know what I'm talking about. And I know a lot of you guys are gonna be sending fucking messages, cause I know you cuckold motherfuckers, you guys love this shit. You wanna be dominated by BBC. But this is the type of shit that used to go down at these parties, man, and it was a blessing. A lot of you motherfuckers might not like it, but I loved it. I don't have any regrets about fucking another man's wife and getting a high five afterwards, putting it from the ass to the mouth. She was an animal, and her collar said it. Black cock cum slut. Oh my God. That collar said it all. Joey Diaz, Joe Rogan, if you ever watch this one, man, you know what I'm talking about. For all you paid members out there, tell your friends about this channel so they can come and get some more of these cocktails. Big Herc, fresh out. Lockdown's over. Get your yard time in. Exclusively at FreshOutSeries.com.